I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you were risen?
You're no soldier, are you? I expect your journey was a long one then. Planning to stay the night? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? A ballista. These have quite a long range.
Let us make use of this during battle. No doubt, 'twill catch our foes unawares.
I ne'er stood a chance.
Having plenty of these to hand will make for easier battles.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. It is raining most heavily. A characteristic of these climbs, mayhap.
We cannot hope to wait it out. We must press on.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
this will seem of little consequence, but
The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns? I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours Arisen, yours and mine. The pawns in this party are women all. 'Tis the time of day when cities and towns hum with the rhythms of life. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled. We've little need for a campsite at present. Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted. Take care. Ice can be deadly. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered. Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Halt, if you please. Trounced our foe well and true. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Battle is best avoided here.
Over here.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot could be perilous. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap. Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss. Arms at the ready. They needn't have gone to such trouble. If they wanted a battle, they had but to ask. By your leave. The arisen war. Quick, douse the flames! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. Ah, so you took something from our bow. That's crafty of you.
I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. Done. There's nothing more you can filter from that target marker.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
No sense letting the enemy gain the left. Griffin gets the word, as they say.
It shall be done. I'm here to aid you, Arisen. Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous tribe.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. Is there nothing we can do? Battle is imminent. Be on your guard. We ought to proceed with due caution.
Is easily done.
Prepare yourself. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Risen, are you all right? Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. Well done, Master. Yes, Master. Now, what might that be? Let us ponder how best to proceed.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a Blazehammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly.
Make haste for the cave exit. It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
'Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way. Isn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat. Hurry, we're nearly there now. The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick! We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Ours is a party of women, by and large. And I've no objections.
Lay down your arms, pull your hair
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. Be ready. Our foes are armed.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Hold, I said! I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident, and
there are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Was most effective.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Can we best spend it quickly, or else wait till it's
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. first priority is to douse those flames. Then I shall remain by your side. dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Then I shall remain by your side. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. The twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. The events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. How might I aid you at this late hour? I have naught but gratitude for our master, treating us to victuals so toothsome wherever we go. Good. Morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective. I fear our equipment may rust in these conditions. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us. Sent monkey.
Oh, ghastly creature!
To fire! Well done. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a minute. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. I shall come at once, Arisen.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Let's have a look then.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this trial will spur us into the next. Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I ain't going to chase. What's the hurry?
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Well met.
I've weapons to sell. But is that really what you came out here for? I've been getting so few customers, you see. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave, what with the volcano growing more active of late as well.
Well met, sir.
Have you a commission for me? Much obliged. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Let me get that.
Don't feel safe here.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Don't feel safe here.
Fancy a gander? I find...
Aye, sir.
You're no soldier, are you? I expect your I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? This seems a likely spot from which to assail yonder foes.
Good idea.
The attack from air becoming strong. Could be a piece of victory.
The Arisen has been caught. Quick, douse the flames!
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less perfect.
Oh! Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be soft.
Call on me if there's aught I can aid you with. Can't make a living if I get myself in.
A customer then. That changes things.
Very well. I shall return.
scatterbrained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brokkr! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the Blazehammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the Blazehammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say 'tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sara. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
Come in, Brokkr. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your Regalia Sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brokkr had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf. I hope you're pleased with how the sword turned out. I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning all sorts of techniques till I'm no longer an apprentice, but a blacksmith in my own right. Expect great things of me, you hear? Nary a dull day in the life of an apprentice. The key to smithing.
I'm a master of the craft, I am.
Profitable endeavor.
What's your problem?
Life was a cycle of war and peace.
I've just about had my fill of this ruckus.
A customer then. That changes things.
Tidy storefront, all to track new customers. Welcome and well met. Do come again.
This hustle and bustle puts me right
I ought to turn in for the night.
Interested in my wares?
Dead on my feet.
Me? Just going for a stroll.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
We've naught to discuss.
Wish someone had put me out my misery.
Makes my blood boil.
Snuffed out in the blink of an eye.
You there? Have you a home in Bakbattahl? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Bakbattahl, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear. A wise decision, sir.
At last. I've been waiting for ye an age, cuz. I need a favour, cuz. Feeling generous? Oh well, can't always have my way.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that... A good sleep does wonders.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Bakbattahl. Indeed, and the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come. Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
Any interesting tidings to share?
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from that Forbidden Magic Research Lab. The name alone ought to put you off. Tell is, they study a means to dispel the threat of the dragon through magics and conjurings. I won't claim to understand it, but it seems sacrilege to me. A blatant disregard for the lambent flame's protection. Still curious? Ah, good luck getting inside. Those sentinels aren't stationed there to give you a tour.
Tis said that answering the Sphinx's riddles, what should the day come that you seek to challenge the beast?
Good sirs, halt your weary feet and enjoy the show. Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Do come again? Why? Peru. Best pray for healthy crops lest we all starve. Always a pleasure.
Now, where was I headed?
I've wares aplenty, as you can see. No time to squander on idle gossip, I'm afraid. I thank you for your patronage. Something good will come out.
What brings you here?
The lambent flame is the founding principle of our nation.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
I've been seeing an odd Oxcart around the city of late. Once, I espied it around dawn and followed it. I got as far as the Palace Guardian's tower before a soldier stopped me. 'Twasn't the sort of cart built to carry goods, nor was it one of the passenger carts you often see on the high roads. Tell is, it passes through that strange gate and makes for Volcanic Island. But what for? And just what is it carrying?
A show of appreciation is appreciated and expected.
Welcome. Day in, day out. There's no wonder my back aches. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
No one's coming to my rescue.
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to flow in Bakbattahl? I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. It is a disgrace that a connoisseur like myself has yet to taste it. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip. Not much going on hereabouts.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Everyone in their place.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Fine wares all.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Use a rest.
I could die
This job better be worth my wares.
It's too bloody early. I always draw the short.
Yes, master.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
What'll it be?
You'll have to do well to beat today's gossip. Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No? Shame.
Aye, what is it?
This is private land. You've no business here. Begone!
Good day, sir.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Quiet at last. Our soldiers need better training.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. Strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
A fine place to sit and gather once.
You'd best watch yourself. Do you know who I am?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the Regalia Sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath. such gleaming splendor. The hilt alone must be worth a noble's ransom. Oh! I do beg your pardon, Sir Arisen. I had not seen you there.
I'm about ready to fall asleep in my feet.
Well, tiring being so alert all day long. Hubris is man's worst enemy.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Bunch of sluggards. Need new blood. Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I will be your shield. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
There's much needs doing.
A brisk walk ought to ease my mind of its burdens.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Let you die.
Prepare yourself.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Well done. How might I be helped? My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold. I am saved. Thank you. One of the carries my own mark about me. I should like to see no objection. I ask for aid. To have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. So it goes.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
I'll not take that from you.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after that indulgence.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
What should I get up to today? Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by Oxcart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort.
This Oxcart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
How could I have... The indignity of it.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's being pilfered. There's nothing more you can pilfer from that target, Master. the meaning of this. That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We were overconfident in our abilities.
Mentalist compliment.
Precious little time.
It's well tiring being so alert all day.
Me? Scared? Huh, not on your life. The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the city. Pleasure doing business with you. What am I supposed to do?
Where are you?
Then I shall remain by your side. A profitable endeavor.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. I enjoy tackling fierce foes. As I understand it, it is boorish to speak when you've naught to say. So I shall hold my tongue.
I shall come at once, Arisen. Strike them down with lightning.
Too fast for you. Ah, they lead us on. How adorable.
Indeed, you are correct. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp wing riders are like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. There are rare materials.
Our foe is on the warpath. Prepare to counter. Let us first watch and see what 'tis we're dealing with.
Very well, if I must.
Very well. I shall return. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every...
Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark. I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. Our master's a magnanimous sort, letting us sup on fine meats before a heartening fire.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. How might I serve you, Arisen? How might I aid you at this late hour? I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
It appears we found a ballista.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
I suppose I'll handle this. Over so soon? Why?
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Shall I assist? Leave it to me. Of its maw. Be wary!
This seems a likely spot from which to assail yonder foes.
Good idea. If we attack them ere they can respond, it will be an easy victory.
Arms on them! Miss not this chance to strike it! By might, lightning seems to be their weakness. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness is under no limits.
They ought to have conserved their strength. Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall. Avoided, I take it.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
True enough. we've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Something from our...
Oh, that's crafty of you.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall fore'er remain impassable. Pray, will you lend me your aid?
Oh, thank you! I am in your care, sir.
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Pray, follow after me. Head for the road, horse goes over way.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force. Let us make use of this, Joe. Steel yourself, Arisen. We may be pressed into battle. Let us endeavour to approach without drawing the enemy's attention.
Well, I must.
You defeated when their skulls were smashed beyond repair. Well done.
Masterfully done.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. We cannot break it from this side.
I expect you to simply accept this. Absurd!
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Pray, follow after me. This way, sir. This cannot be.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Steel yourself. We shall not fall here.
Let us see what you're made of.
Let me get that.
Pray, follow after me. This way, sir.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing. Of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Follow after me. This way, sir.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Pray, follow after me.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works.
What must needs be done?
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works.
This way, sir.
what must needs be done. Oh, 'twas all that remains is to ring.
This one.
Oh, 'twas all that remains is to ring.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
'Tis easily done.
One never can...
That should do it, eh? Aught seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But I fear times have been rather tough on me. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground, though I confess I know not what. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray 'tis to your liking, sir.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling. Be sure to keep your wits about you.
I will see to it that the law is upheld. Might you be looking to enlist?
A ladder, is it? How convenient. We ought to put it to good use.
All together now. We attack as one.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
By your leave.
Well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
The Arisen has been fought. Quick! Down the flame!
It shall be done. I am here to aid you. There's nothing more you can kill from that target, Master.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
I am well aware of this.
Arisen, are you all right?
It is a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. Ah yes, now I see. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh, well spotted. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here. suppose we might as well gather what we can. Furthermore, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections.
There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is...
Uh-oh. Perhaps 'tis time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest you've only been playing till now? Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a Ferrystone should we seek to make use of it.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. 'Twas a fascinating... You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Now we've the vim to tackle. ahead.
Off we go then. Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.